What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessed Compulsive Gamer of the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live with Ratchet and Clank 1! Woo! Let me make sure I am, and then I'll get started. I really wanted to play through the classic Ratchet and Clank games. As sadly, only 2016 and the Rift Apart are available on modern hardware. Oh, I'm sorry, actually, they brought Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank, but that's still just a fraction of the series. Making sure it's coming through clearly. Testing 1, 3. Yes, going through, okay. You share the stream and then I'll move on to playing. Okay, let's do this. Kazil Plateau, Planet Velden, 11:13 a.m. local time.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Meanwhile, in a factory on a nearby planet. Approaching Planet Velden.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your intermediary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation. You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from the task.
I simultaneously have a lot of respect for people who play these games just using a wrench that's like an optional challenge run. But also, I like that's kind of like playing Grand Theft Auto without riding in a car. It's kind of like takes away half the fun of these games. That's something I think I would ever do.
Press the R1 button, and then press the square button. That's now. Now to you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out. The circle button to equip and the circle button again to fire. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1.
But is it for striking? There's a way to fucking strike. Holding both triggers. God, I'm rusty. There's no way to play. Hey there, little buddy, what's going on? Just what I always wanted, a little robot baby!
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Dreg, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! It's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any
really? No!
marks.
Planet Novalis.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
I forgot how good the soundtrack in this film to be. Movie. Yeah, game. Fuck me. Can't talk for shit.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
The Pyrocider. One of my favorite weapons in the series. Oh shit. have very limited air. There's a Ratchet and Clank, and at first you swim slow as shit. Run into pretty much God. That's not even a joke. Like, he's pretty much God in the Ratchet and Clank universe, the plumber.
Blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the infobot for planet Iridium, you'll need to find a ship to get there. To enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button. You can also use your weapons and your wrench in this mode.
Really elegant way to take you back to the start. the draw distance for 2002 is really impressive. Fuck yeah, I have enough now to get the Pirate Fighter, which is very useful in this world.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Ta-dum! Oh, fucking. Well, shit. And I gotta go back around. The slip and slide giveth, and the slip and slide taketh away. I just could have sworn there was a way to fucking strife in this game. Let me check. Wah 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 wah. Okay, yeah, you can't strike in the first Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, they really did make a lot of improvements in the series coming on. That makes sense. They never made a game like this. They went straight from fucking Spyro to this. Which is a pretty big leap, honestly. And well, they were figuring out a new console generation. Once again, going from PS1 to fucking PS2. So I don't blame them. But yeah, like, it became the foundation of, like, every Ratchet and Clank game after the first, so it's really tough to get used to not having to do that. really dig the soundtrack though, especially with the DJ Robinson.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah, this is the only Ratchet and Clank game where Ratchet didn't voice Ratchet isn't voiced by James Arnold Taylor.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We can
Yeah,
tell
this
about
is the only
invasion.
game where Ratchet isn't played by James Arnold Taylor.
A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
And
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
A lot of people didn't like Ratchet's characterization. He does honestly come all across as kind of douchey. And they switched voice actors and made him a lot nicer. He's still spunky, but yeah. Some people, like my friend Alex, like Ratchet in this game. I don't. He's okay, but you know, there's a reason why they kept the same actor for Ratchet in every single game at that, because he's fucking awesome. Well, I mean, he's been in a bunch of other stuff too. James Arnold Taylor has been in a lot of different voice game projects, but the Ratchet is what he's most known for. And for good reason. According to the Insomniac leak, they're still working on a new Ratchet and Clank game, which is good. Although I do kind of miss the years when we got a ton of Ratchet and Clank games. It's hard, like, there were so many times when like we had yearly releases with these platform mascots on Sony systems, and we had so many fucking games that came out in such a short period. They were great. Literally, you had almost yearly releases for Sly Cooper, Jack, and Ratchet. No, I think actually for like 4 years. 2002 is Ratchet and Clank 1. Oh hey, it's good to see you, Sticks. I was just talking about you actually. I was saying how you like the more assholey Ratchet in this game. 2002 was Ratchet and Clank 1. 2003 was Going Commando. 2004 was Up Your Arsenal. And 2005 was Deadlocked. It's actually hard to believe that they had fucking 4 Ratchet and Clank games in 3 years. Metropolis, one of the most famous planets in the series. Yeah, I mean, I like the first game, but I don't like Ratchet's characterization so much. He is kind of douchey, and it just feels like it was the starting blueprint. And there are some parts of Ratchet and Clank of the first game that are just brutally bullshit and unfair. Like, the final boss fight in this game is just fucking bullshit. But it was the first game in the series, and, you know, They were still figuring it out. I just like the difference in quality between this game and Going Commando is fucking absurd. Going Commando is one of my favorites. I think with Up Your Arsenal, I liked Up Your Arsenal. I still think it leaned a little bit too heavily into the action. And then Deadlock was all action. It was good, but, you know, I think Going Commando had the right balance of platforming and action. I also really like Tools of Destruction for the same reason. After you know, a lot of people complained that they went too far
Quickly center the camera. Just
with the action.
One button.
In Deadlock, they went back to a lot more platforming with Tools of Destruction. Sweet, the blaster.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I can't afford it yet, but I'll be getting that as soon as I can. Yeah, actually, this game is held up very well graphically. Oh yeah, the obstacle course. Yeah, I think I have to get the hover pack for this. There's actually a bunch of people saying that Deadlock may not even be canon. Because you never played Deadlocked? Dude, you need to play Deadlock, man. It's all action all the time. But it's really good action. And the weapons, once you max them out, can go up to level 99 in the New Game Plus, which is fucking insane. Highest levels they've had before or after. And, you can customize weapons and fully swap mods in and out and change area of effect. It's kind of like the blueprint for like the constructor weapons that they added with the Kraken time. It's just, well, for one, it's almost all combat. There's virtually no freeform exploration, which I didn't like, a lot of people didn't like. And then Clank is kind of sidelined, that's why it's called Ratchet Deadlocked. But it's still a good game, and it has some really good weapons. But dude, you can get it for $10. Seriously. It's literally at permanently $10 on the PlayStation Store. So, if you ever get a chance, you should play Deadlock just to say you played it, man. I don't know if you ever played the remake of the first Ratchet & Clank. It's also really good. You know, I mean, that's fair. That's, you know, that's why they only did that once. They kind of sidelined Clank in Kraken Time, but you played as Clank, so he wasn't with Ratchet, but he's still a major part of the game. So it was not quite the same, you know what I mean? Because technically, like 90% of Kraken Time, they're separated. I actually like the stuff they do in that game with the great clock and shit. I hope one of these days they bring back the open planet exploration that they did in Kraken Time. Ah, shit. I also hope one of these days you can, if you've never played Into the Nexus, I would strongly recommend that too. Into the Nexus is really good. It's only about half the size of a traditional Ratchet & Clank game, but it was only half the price. And it was really fucking good. I really like Into the Nexus. I actually kind of don't like how, Yeah, they send messages back and forth, but I'm saying technically they're not together most of the game. Like, if we're actually mentioning that, they actually do have cutscenes with Clank in Deadlock. He's not gone. He's your support team. It was cool to have freeform exploration. And I still to this day don't understand why they never brought back the constructor weapons. Those were so fucking cool, being able to show like the weapons, the look and feel of the weapons, and alter them and change the color and shit was just really cool. I don't know why they never did that ever again.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember?
Into the Nexus is really good.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't get to, I was letting that cutscene finish. You can't pause cutscenes in the original game. Into the Nexus is the proper finale to the future series. So, Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, Crack in Time, that ends those stories. So, it is the direct follow-up to Crack in Time and rounds out that story.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
So, if you ever get the chance to play Into the Nexus, it's good. And it's $10 on the PSN store, for like permanently, and it comes with Quest for Booty. Quest for Booty is like literally like a smaller game, and so you get both of them together for $10.
You'll need your new helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
The PSP one is also really good. Size matters. Actually feels like a full, proper Ratchet & Clank game.
Try using the glide feature of your new helipack. Jump, and then press and hold the X button.
Yeah, well, it's a full Ratchet & Clank game. It doesn't feel like, oh, for a handheld. It feels like a full Ratchet & Clank game on a handheld. Well, obviously, you won't be playing it on a handheld, but yeah, and if you already have PS Plus, I would try it out. And it has a really unique system where you can fully customize Ratchet's armor. And each part has different stats. And I mean, they had armor in pretty much all the games, but they were usually just a static upgrade. So it's really cool to be able to make some match with different pieces of armor to give them like a different loadout. And that's something that they didn't really do before or after. I'm probably also going to play through the Resistance trilogy. I have all 3 Resistance games. Well, there's a... I have all 3 PS3 Resistance games. There's a fucking 4th one on Vita that's also really good, Burning Skies. Alright, hold on. I gotta plug up my computer. And apparently, according to the leak from a while back for Insomniac, they have another Ratchet & Clank game in the works. They're just having to jostle it between, you know, Wolverine and Spider-Man. So right now, they're literally making Wolverine, Spider-Man 3, and Ratchet & Clank. So... I'm really excited for Wolverine. It's fucking awesome. I still kind of feel like Sony is dropping the fucking ball with the PS Plus. Like the PS2 Classics lineup is still very fucking weak. There's some good games that came apart. Yeah, Rift Apart was great. No, I agree. And Rift Apart actually changed my mind. At first, when they were like, "Oh, you're gonna spend half the game playing as Rivet," I'm like, "What the fuck?" And it just, I was kind of worried about it. Because I'm like, I want to play Ratchet, but she's like, you know, of course you played it, you obviously know, you know, she's the alternate universe, and the way they did it is actually really cool. So I actually wound up liking her as a character and liking her sequences, so it actually kind of like changed my mind. The only part of the game that ever felt kind of cringy is there's like a part later on where you're like at a theme park, and they're like, it's not good to harass women, yarg. And it just, like, felt really fucking weird. That was it's a small complaint, but that it kind of felt like preachy. Oh, thanks, I wouldn't have known it wasn't cool to harass women if you didn't tell me Ratchet & Clank. Like, man, I was just about to sexually assault a woman. I'm glad you stepped in. Infobot. But like I said, that was just a minor thing, and it's not even really a major plot point. It's just a fucking robot. You can ignore it. And for the most part, it just felt like Ratchet and Clank but updated, which is what I wanted it to be. I don't really need Ratchet and Clank to change, you know what I mean? I'm kind of happy as it is. Like, add upgrades, add stuff like that, cool. But I don't, like, need it to revolutionize the formula. I kind of like Ratchet and Clank as it is. Especially because, you know, Ratchet and Clank is one of the, Ratchet and Clank is one of the last remaining bastions of the 3D platforming mascots, you know what I mean? Like, Sly is gone, Jack is gone, you think about all those big 3D platforming mascots. Who of them is left besides Ratchet? He's like one of the only fucking OGs hanging around, still making games. So...
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Plus, well, see, I'm hoping that, Astrobot will help us see more platformers, because Astrobot not only did really well commercially, selling way more than even Sony thought it would, but it, did really well critically. So, I'm hoping that that success will convince Sony to make more 3D platformers and other game developers. Because, you know, when they see, oh hey, this did really well, you know? And well, they've already pretty much confirmed we're getting another Astro game. So, that's cool, at the very least.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck! Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Well, it's cool to see you rained off the Fox, but, I mean, it's, I mean, yes, the first Ratchet and Clank game, good Ratchet and Clank game because it's the first Ratchet and Clank game. Oh, you're supposed to get the Pro Controller? That's cool, man. You have to let me know how you like it. Look cool, but I can never afford it.
These moving walls also function as jump slots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Either way, it's good to see you. I always welcome new people to the channel. Hey, I forgot about Helga.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it was weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron swing out. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
To Iridia, to Skid McMarts.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned ride to grease the wheels. Yeah, the fucking flamethrower is a godsend for this area.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000! You can't even buy these!
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3...
They are fucking brutal, yeah, I agree. However, they also are a way to farm infinite bolts. I don't know if you knew about that.
I got some great.
There's a part where you can just sit there and it will instantly break bolts over and over again. You hop onto the hover track and glide through part of the map, and it actually will sit there and it's the main way to get the right. Grinding up those bolts. Yeah, there's a spot where you can click through the map and get into the hovercraft race. without being in it, and it will cause crates to break, and they'll constantly respawn because you're not next to them, and you just sit there and it will do that. You can just put the game on like standby mode and just get bulbs. And like I normally wouldn't do that, but it's like one of the only ways to get the Rhino in the original game without doing challenge mode. Otherwise, like you're talking about grinding for hours, or like getting the extra health pickup. That's insanely expensive. And having the Rhino really fucking helps with the last boss fight. Played a lot of fucking Ratchet and Clank. There's no goodies down here.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is
No, I'm streaming it with the laptop, but I'm playing it on PS3.
I saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Well, so I mean, kind of. Yeah, like I said, I got my PS3 working on the capture card. I'm running it through AV to HDMI adapter, and then into the capture card, and then back into the TV. So it's like a fucking daisy chain, but it allows me to have it on the TV while I've also got it on the computer to capture it. It does. but it is not an easy platinum. You're gonna have to play it a minimum of 2 times. You're gonna have to do a shit ton of grinding, and get all the skill points, of which some are really fucking tricky. So, I mean, you can get the platinum with it, but you're gonna have to work for it.
The area ahead of you contains standard Gadgetron versus targets. Use your slingshot gadget to traverse the gaps.
But I've been wanting to stream PS3 for ages because it's one of my favorite systems, you know that. But it's a fucking bitch because it has a built-in HDCP copyright protection, and like PS5, you can turn it off. Same as PS4. PS3, you cannot. So your choices are to either get a splitter and hope that it works. It's real tricky which ones do and don't work, or put it through an HDMI adapter, AV to HDMI, because the AV cables obviously don't. But see, I actually, I don't have the platinum on this game, but I do have the platinum on Ratchet & Clank 2016, the remake. But I do eventually want to get the platinum for all the games in the series. But my cord kept getting delayed, and I eventually got a refund, because Amazon said it's going to come in like 2 days, and it was like delayed by like 5 days. But I had a PS2 HDMI adapter, and I was able to actually make that work on the PS3, because they used the same cord. You know, if you didn't have an HDMI cord, you could use PS2's AV cables. And doing that, even though it was technically through the AV adapter, because I was using HDMI, I was able to get HD signal. So I like jury-rigged the fuck out of this. But it's working, so that's all that really matters.
Yes!
Using the latest in precision laser technology, the Gadgetron Trespasser is guaranteed to work on Gadgetron's line of Invinso lock security doors. Lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invinso lock. Aim the lasers at the receptors on the outside ring to turn them green. All receptors must be green before the Invinso lock.
Yeah. Well, yeah, see, that's the thing. Because technically it's still an HDMI cord. Like, literally, I got this adapter for my PS2 to plug it into my HD TV. And you put it in the back of the PS2, and then you put an HDMI cord into it. And I wondered, I'm like, can I use this on PS3? Because they use the same exact port. You can literally use the cables from one on the other. And yes, you could. So with some finagling, I was able to get it not only working, but then get it to 1080p. Well, you're seeing at 720, but yeah. So I had to do quite a bit of finagling around. But I had a lot of PS3 games I wanted to stream. All the classic Ratchet & Clank games, Sly games, MGS4, classic God of War games, Ascension, the original Demon Souls.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Alright, hold on one second. I am gonna save and take a break and switch games. I'll be back.